there started being a little bit concerned about JJ Redick when they were going through their losing streak. And let me actually just give everybody, let me break down what's happened so far this year for the Lakers and the JJ Redick's first year as a head coach. And I would like to get people's opinion on JJ specifically, but here are my thoughts so far on JJ, and this is kind of what's happened as far as the ups and downs of the Lakers season so far. They got off to a great start, really, really good start. They're 10-4 to start the season. Remember, they went on a 6-game winning streak. I think at one point they were 4-3. So they started the season out 3-0. Then they lost a couple of games. They're 4-3. They go on a 6-game winning streak. They're 10-4. Everybody feels really good about the Lakers. Now you're talking about, wow, look at JJ Redick. Look what a big difference he is of Darvin Ham. You're talking about Anthony Davis, potential most valuable player. We're all talking about what we're talking about. 10-4 start. Then they're followed by 3-8 of a record, and they got these blowouts from 20-plus points to all the way up to 41 against Miami. Then you're followed by a 4-1 in their last 5 games, 6th place in the Western Conference, and they're sitting at 16-12. Here's what I'm going to tell you about JJ Redick so far that I've noticed. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sit here and tell you, hey, schematically, he's great, he's perfect. I don't think I'm going to be able to sit here and tell you that, he's the next future coach of the Lakers for the next 5, 7, 10 years. I can't make that prediction either. But I'll tell you the one thing that I think is the best trait for JJ Redick so far. He doesn't seem stubborn. He doesn't seem like he's not willing to adapt. He doesn't seem like somebody that says, well, I'm going to keep trying this until it works. If there's one thing that I've noticed with JJ Redick so far this year, let me give you some examples. D'Lo was a starter, and then D'Lo was asked to come off the bench. There's nights where D'Lo plays 30 minutes, and there's nights where D'Lo plays 19 minutes. I'll tell you where I'm going with this. There was a point of the year where Dalton Knecht was tearing up the league, and the Lakers took him out as a starter, and then guys like me was like, you got to put this guy back in the starting lineup, and he did do that, and then eventually realized he struggled. I'm going to bring him off the bench. Max Christie, he's kind of the latest one that now is getting a little bit more run, has an opportunity to be a starter. He got off to a slow start. No one was really paying attention to him. Now he's one of the starters in the backcourt, helping the Lakers on the defensive side of the ball. I think his greatest strength right now as the coach of the Los Angeles Lakers, he's adaptable. He's not stubborn. I'm trying to win. Nothing else is more important than trying to win. And Lakers are going to go through streaks where they lose again, and I'm going to be on here and bitching and complaining, and people will be, saying, what the hell are the Lakers doing? And some people will say, everybody thought it was Darvin Ham was the problem. No, it's the front office, or it's the roster, or it's JJ Redick, whoever you guys want to point the finger at. But as of today, as the Lakers sit here at 16-12, closing in on 30 games of the season, that I think is his best trait so far. I think his best trait, the thing that he's done the absolute best at, in my opinion, JJ Redick seems very adaptable. And he seems like whatever worked today or whatever worked yesterday, if it's not working today, let's turn the page on that. Let's try something different. You know what? We're trying to outscore teams. Is that our identity? 5, 7 games later, that's definitely not our identity. Let's put more of a defensive presence in the lineup. And I think they've done that. And I hope this is the identity that the Lakers have. And I hope, obviously, this is something that the Lakers can build off of. But for me and for my money so far, JJ Redick has he's adapted. And I think it sounds like a simple thing, but I'm telling you, anytime you're in a leadership role, anytime, in any of these, especially a first-year head coach, they're trying to put their foot down. They're trying to establish who they are. They're trying to say, no, the way I do it is the right way to do it. And there'll be a lot of times where they can be stubborn and they can say, for the betterment of the team, that their own ego gets in the way. I have not seen that yet with JJ Redick. The one thing that I will ask from JJ Redick is during his post-game presser, I don't know what's going on with his mouth. I don't know. He's either I don't know if he's eating. if he's got a Jolly Rancher in his mouth. I don't know what's going on. That's the one area of critique that I think is the most important thing to critique right now. If the post-game show tonight, there's something's going on. Something's going on. Got a cough drop in there? I'm not sure. Not 100% sure. All right, let's take a look at some of the comments here as we keep things rolling. All right. Coach still riding on training wheels, okay? Let's see what we got here. JJ's offense passes the eye test way better than last year, and he's willing to adapt. You know, it's funny. I've seen some people. I've seen some people talk about last year, and whenever I hear people, bring up Darvin Ham, and they say, "Oh, you didn't even need to make a coaching change." This isn't even an argument for Darvin Ham or against Darvin Ham. But you guys got to understand one thing. You know why Darvin Ham is not the head coach of the Lakers anymore? Take whatever you want from happened last year, the last couple of years, because frankly, getting to the Western Conference Finals and then losing last year to the Denver Nuggets, who at the time were the defending champs. Okay, that's not the worst track record to have. The reason why Darvin Ham is not the coach is because after game 2 of the NBA playoffs, the Lakers' best player said that we don't know what we're doing on both sides of the floor. He lost the locker room. That's why he's no longer there. All right, let's see some more of these here. Let's see. Yeah, look, a lot of people go with him. Yeah, why? I never understood that. JJ doesn't put his hands in his pockets all game, uses timeout, also does use 5-guard lineups like him.